What's good, people? TyphlosionRupts here, and today we have another Pokemon Oros Wi-Fi battle. So today's battle is featuring Mega Lopunny. Mega Lopunny is a bit underrated, but it is very fast and it's very hard, so it's not to be underestimated. So today I'm playing, forget his name, I'll have him linked in the description, but anyways, I found this person over Twitter. Unlike the battles I've been uploading, this was actually a good battle. So, anyways, looking at my team, I've got my trusty Talonflame. Pretty much run him on every team nowadays for, like, Greninja Patrol and stuff. I've got my Mew. I've got, a Florges. I've got Greninja. I've got, Landorus. And then, of course, I've got the, Lopunny. Looking on his team, he's got Talonflame, Scizor, Conkeldurr, Mandibuzz, Greninja, and Landorus. So both of our teams are looking very standard, except for like mine. I've got the Florges. But anyways, let's get into the battle. So anyways, I'll lead off with my red wings, in case he wanted to lead off with his Greninja, as he leads off with his Landorus. So right away, I'm just going to go for a U-turn and go out into my Landorus, because I want to set up my rocks, and he can't really do anything to me, except knock me off, and stuff. And I also get the Intimidate off on him. So anyways, he sets up his rocks, as next turn I'm going to set up my rocks as he goes for the knocks off my leftovers. That's a little bit of a burden, but I have a wish support Florges to get this thing up to a good amount of HP if he ever needs it. So anyways, he goes out into his Mandibuzz as I just go for the U-turn real quick. Mandibuzz taking a fourth of its HP from the Stealth Rocks. So I'm just going to U-turn out into my Greninja, and scare this out because we scared of an Ice Beam. But, the Conkeldurr is pretty obvious, so I'm just going to fire off a Hydro Pump. It will do a lot to anything he wants to switch into, as he's obviously not staying in with his Mandibuzz, as I can just easily take this thing out. So he, as I said, I predicted him to go into his Conkeldurr, which he does, because I'm assuming he's Assault Vested. I'm just going to go for a Hydro Pump, and I am a Life Orb Greninja. This is going to, like, do over half of his HP, almost knocking him out. Sorry, my camera's weird, it keeps trying to focus. Anyways, so I'm just going to switch out, because I don't want to get Mach Punched. I'm going to go into my Florges, because I can, for the most part, take anything he wants to do to me. So he goes for the Mach Punch. It actually does a kind of decent amount of damage, considering I am a Fairy type and I do resist. So anyways, I'm getting leftovers recovery back. So I'm just going to go for a Wish Hearing because it's pretty obvious he's going to go out to Scizor. I just want to be able to heal up whatever is a good thing to switch into this. If that makes any sense. Anyways, I go for the Wish. I'm just gonna switch into my Landorus as he goes for the Bullet Punch. It's not gonna do that much because of the Intimidate, but combined with the rocks, it's gonna take me down a little bit, and then I'm just gonna get the Wish and get right back up to a good amount of HP. So there's no reason to stay in here, so I just go for the U-turn. I don't really care what he decides to go out into. He goes into his Landorus, which U-turn's obviously going to do nothing, but I'm going to go out into my Lopunny now, because my Lopunny is carrying the Ice Punch. I'm not sure if you didn't know that, or he was physically defensive or something, but I'm going to be able to go out into my Mega Lopunny. I am not sure why it's named Fanfiction. I did not name it that. I won this off of a Twitter giveaway, so not sure what I would name it, but still. So anyways, I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I'm just going to demolish this Landorus with an Ice Punch. And that Landorus is gone. I don't care how defensive you are, you're not taking a 4 times effective Ice Punch from a Mega Lopunny. He goes out into his Mandibuzz. It's going to take a lot of damage from the rocks. So I'm just going to go for another Ice Punch. Unfortunately for him here, I get a crit, but Mega Lopunny is very strong, and the move was super effective, so I'm not sure if it mattered or not. But anyways, now he's going to go out into his Conkeldurr. I really don't want to take a Mach Punch. So I'm going to switch out into my Landorus, but he makes a very nice prediction and goes for the Ice Punch and almost knocks out my Landorus. The Intimidate kind of saves me here, because like I'm taken down to a very, very low amount of HP. So anyways, he's going to go for a Mach Punch to try to finish me off, but it's not going to quite do it. So I'm going to go for the Earthquake and almost knock him out also. He's just going to barely hang on, as he's going to get a higher roll and be able to take me out with another Mach Punch. So anyways, now I'm going to go out into my Florges, and I'm just going to go for a Moonblast here, just to knock this thing out, because I didn't think he would switch out, as there's no reason to, as he's barely got any HP left. Anyways, I'm obviously going to knock him out with a super effective Moonblast. He only has like 1 HP. So, anyways, he goes out into his Scizor. So I'm going to Protect to see what he wants to do here. So I'm going to Protect as he goes for the Superpower. He's probably like predicting my Lopunny or Greninja or something like that, but so as he's not Mega Evolving, I'm assuming he's Banded. So that pretty much means I can safely switch into my Mew here. As he switches out into his Talonflame. At first I thought I was fine. I could just like defog or spam Soft Boiled until he kills himself from recoil or whatever. But it turns out here he is like bulky Stall Breaker Talonflame, which is barely seen at all. So he's gonna taunt me. So I'm not gonna be able to do my Soft Boiled. So here I was just like, oh crap, I don't really have much to deal with this thing. This thing actually has a really, really good matchup on my current team. So I go into Selena here just to kind of sack it off. Because I don't really need it for anything else. And I just want to try to get damage off so I can go into my Banded Talonflame after my Florges goes down and just kill this thing. So I'm just going to Protect, because I don't want to get taunted yet. But he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, because this is like a Will-O-Wisp stall thing. Oh, it's weird. So anyways, he Will-O-Wisps me, and this is kind of a stally part of the battle, so fortunately I don't have the technology to speed through this part, but I'm going to go for a Moonblast, and does a pitiful amount of damage. It's going to lower his special attack, because we all know Talonflame is feared for its special attack and everything. It's like, no, so I was joking, but anyways, I'm just going to Protect, stall and stuff. Not much exciting is going on in this part of the battle until my Florges dies to Burn and Brave Bird and all of that stuff. He's gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp, probably predicting me to go out into like something else. I'm not sure what. Anyways, I just go for another Moonblast and get another special attack raise. So we'll draw, which does not matter at all. So anyways, my Burn's taking me down. I'm going to go for Protect, as he's going to go for a Roost. So I'm getting burned, and then I think next turn he just finishes me off with the Brave Bird. So I get a little bit of leftovers recovery, but all goes away thanks to the burn. And here he just kills me off with the Brave Bird. Something I might be able to live and get a little bit more chip damage off with the Moonblast, but I'm not able to. So, now I'm gonna go out into my banded Talonflame, try to take this thing out. So I go for the Brave Bird, and this Talonflame lives it. This shows that Talonflame can actually be pretty bulky. I'm choice banded, so I'm just like, ugh. So he's just gonna roost again. So here I go for another Brave Bird. I was fairly certain this would take it out. But he lives with like 1 HP. It's ridiculous. I was like, oh man. So, anyways, now I go out into my Greninja, because because here I was fairly certain I could at least take one Brave Bird, considering I was hoping he didn't have much attack investment and stuff. And I am glad, because I am able to take a Brave Bird from this thing. So as I said, I'm able to take a Brave Bird. I live it at like 3 HP, and I'm able to kill this with an Ice Beam. I was kind of afraid it wouldn't kill, because these Talonflames are usually heavily invested into special defense. You see that HP going down slowly, but it does kill. I was so happy, but now I go out down to my Life Orb. But, now I'm able to just go into my Lopunny and clean up. So I go into my Lopunny, and now it just depends on me landing all my high jump kicks. So he goes into his Scizor, and I hit the high jump kick. So I hit this high jump kick, and since Mega Lopunny is a freaking monster, it's able to take out this Scizor, even though Scizor is fairly bulky. So now it goes out into his Greninja, and here I should have gone for the Thunder Punch because of more accuracy, but thankfully I am able to hit the high jump kick, and that is a good game. So, as I said, that was like the best game I've uploaded for a while, because these last few battles I've uploaded were just kind of crappy, and not that good, and just kind of easy wins on my part. But anyways, as I keep saying in these videos, if you ever want to battle me, just ask, and I will most likely accept. If I don't accept right away, I'll try to arrange a time for us to battle. So anyways, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I am out.